Okay guys, so SEO friendly sites, what does it actually mean? What does it mean SEO friendly site setup? Well, the first things that we need to be looking at is that we properly set it up for the Google Webmaster Tools and for the Bing Webmaster Tools for Google Analytics, and we put in a Google Analytics dashboard inside the WordPress admin area as well, so that you can track your progress. You can see in a cloud view how things are progressing. Now those kind of things take time to do, and a lot of people, they kind of fall at that point, or they just sort of procrastinate. They have good intentions of coming back to do it, but they never actually go back and do it, or they think, I'm going to get a virtual assistant who will do that for me, and then they forget, or they don't get one. I've seen it so many times, and probably I've even done it, you know, in the past myself as well. But what we're offering here is that we will do that part for you. Okay, so all of that Google Analytics stuff, having the Google Webmaster Tool, submitting the site maps, verifying the websites with Google and Bing. We will create a Gmail and a Google account so that we're able to do that, and then, you know, we can do a little bit further as well by putting in properly constructed silos. So you can see here I've got some menus up here, and as I go through these, you can see I've got some drop downs. Now these are taken in a very, very specific strategy that I created for niche grouping, and you know, even up until a couple of days ago, it was still improving, and I'm very, very happy with the way that we're doing it now, because we're able to take our categories from Amazon, but we're able to get Google to optimize what those subcategories should be underneath. Okay, so that we can go over to the Google Keyword Planner, and if my main category is going to be something like folding mountain bikes, for example, or folding bikes, then I can go into Google Keyword Planner, I can run a search there, and we can go and pick out all the subcategories by doing it manually first. So that is time consuming, but it's a way to do it properly, because Google will come back and tell me I've got things like foldable mountain bikes, should be a subcategory. I've got things like foldable road bikes and foldable electric bikes, and there's even things like foldable tricycles and tandems for that particular niche. Okay, now that will be the same in any niche. So we have a very, very specific strategy, but it is a little bit time consuming to do it properly. We have the way to do that, we have the team to do that, and so those properly structured silos will be added in via categories and into your menu bars, and all of that good stuff is set up. And this is really, really important. Plus we have to go and do, plus you would have to go and do things like your caching plugins, your settings for a whole bunch of plugins, SEO plugins, etc. as well. And then you would do things like Cloudflare, and you know, a whole bunch of stuff that you got to do in the back end. We take care of all of that. Okay, we take care of all of that. So we've got the caching plugins, we've got the plugin settings done, the SEO plugin settings done, etc. as well, and we've got a nice website ready to put good content into and drive traffic to. Okay, plus what I'm going to do is I'm going to include 5 of my own plugins in here as well, and those include the Silo Alpha plugin. Those include the Extreme plugins, the RSS Extreme plugins. We have got one for WordPress, which is great for fast indexing. Okay, what that does is it will get an RSS feed for every single post, every single category, and the website, and we can send it over to FeedBurner. We can create short URLs. We can do some ninja stuff with that as well by sending those RSS feed links and the short URL versions of them over to RSS directories and pingers and indexes and stuff like that as well. So this is really, really powerful stuff, and it all gets done for you. This is the kind of stuff that holds people back and stops them working or stops them getting into a project properly. We can take all that away. Okay, it's very, very good service for that purpose only. But that's not all. Watch the next video in the next section down below about getting the initial content done, so that you can understand much more. Thanks.